Back when we were in college, we got into snowboarding. And on a scooter trip with some of our friends, Will and Greg, something happened to Link that he does not remember. I, on the other hand, do remember, and I also remember when it was happening to him, that I thought to myself, I need to record these events like an historian, so one day I will be able to relay them back to Link. I entitled my work, The Tragedy.
Now, I trust Brett, so, well, I still just have to say that because I don't remember any of this, he could be making it all up, and I would have no way of knowing.
I appreciate you undermining me right before we start.
You're welcome.
I will now read some excerpts from The Tragedy. After hitting 2 jumps successfully on one of his runs, Link's confidence levels mushroomed. On a subsequent run, Will and I cleared the first jump, stopped short of the second one, and waited for Link to appear. And boy, did he ever. He bounced off the jump in full composure and landed. It was at this point when Link neither stopped nor slowed down that I thought, man, Link's going for it. Link had told Greg earlier in the evening that he should go balls to the wall. He was a man true to his word.
I said balls to the wall.
Yes, you did.
That's not a phrase that I normally use, so I doubt this part.
You used it on this occasion. You used it, and you went it. Balls to the wall.
Okay, what?
Are these interruptions going to continue?
Yes.
Will yelled out, Link, you're gonna bust! Bust, it turned out, would be too gentle of a word. Link nailed the face of the beastly incline, was hurled 8 to 10 feet in the air, obviously lost control while in the air, and disappeared over the horizon. We followed Link over the jump much slower. I saw him laid out about 40 feet from the bottom of the jump. Will asked, Link, are you hurt? Link placed his head between his legs, then raised it. And I noticed a completely blank look on his face. He said, hold on, I'm just coming to. I was confused, for it appeared as if Link had been to the whole time. He followed this phrase with, hold on, I'm just coming to. And Link says, hold on, I'm just coming to. Evidently, I've hurt my left hip. After a few seconds, he said, hold on, I'm just coming to. Evidently, I've hurt my left hip. This continued for 20 minutes.
20 minutes? I just kept saying that phrase?
Yes, that exact phrase.
I never changed it.
Nope.
I never said, hold on, I'm just coming to. Presumably, I've hurt my left hip.
Evidently, every time, without exception.
Evidently, this is true.
Shall I continue?
Balls to the wall.
Ski Patrol came on the scene and gave Link some oxygen and put him on a stretcher sled. As Link was being strapped into the stretcher, he said, you guys are fulfilling a dream of mine. I've always wanted to ride one of these. He turned to me and said, I don't know what's going on, but I assume it's funny, so don't forget any of it. He slid down the hill and threw his fist in the air in celebration and exclaimed, I feel so stupid!
Okay, this definitely sounds like something I would have done.
At the hospital, Link saw that the nurses had put an IV in his left arm. He didn't like that too much, and he realized just how much he didn't like it about 5 times. He would look down and say, oh man, they put an IV in my arm. The conversation would progress a little, and then he'd say, oh man, they put an IV in my arm. Had a little fun at his expense. Before they wheeled him off for a CAT scan, I asked, hey Link, they put an IV in your arm? He said, I hope not. He then looked down and said, oh man, they put an IV in your arm. After his CAT scan, I went back to see Link. He was lying in the same bed, except this time he had in his hand a big yellow sign that read the following. Charles Neal fell snowboarding. You are in Watauga Medical Center. You have a concussion and a broken pelvis. As you can see, the key words that the doctor wanted to emphasize were fell, concussion, and broken pelvis. However, Link didn't take this note too seriously. He held up the sign and said, "Hey, Red, I got a broken penis." He told us about his apparently malfunctioning penis. He was really amusing himself, because every time he would laugh, he would follow it with a moan because of his broken pelvis. Penis.
Can I just break in here to say that I've never confused my pelvis and my penis. They're in the same general vicinity, and they do work well in tandem. But I do know the difference.
Good for you, Link. After a day of relaxation and pain relief, Link was released like a restless coyote into the wild. His mind came back and he began to laugh with us about all that had happened. To this day, Link doesn't remember snowboarding that night at all. He probably never will. The important thing is that a few lucky individuals will never forget it, and I'm one of them.
I am not. Red and I had the same first girlfriend,
Leslie, Holy Street was a small town.
we also had the same first kiss,
Amber.
at different times.
Yes.
But we had a very similar experience with Leslie, our first girlfriend, in that neither relationship lasted very long at all.
We wrote a song that captures our short-lived relationship with Leslie. But in this song, we have changed Leslie's name to Heather to protect her identity.
We've also fused the two of us into one person named Trevor in order to make the songwriting process easy.
Yes. And because this is a song all about middle school, Link will be playing the quintessential middle school instruments. The recorder. Beautiful. It's called Middle School Girlfriend. Sitting here in earth science class, waiting for the time to pass, waiting on puberty and the lunch bell. 3 seats in front of me sits Beverly. She's alright. But 1 seat to the left of her is Heather. Heather. My dream girl since 6th grade. Sure, that was only last year, but a lot can happen in a year, like losing the perm and getting some bangs, making the cheerleading squad and developing other things. Like that beautiful smile. And boobs. 2 of them. I wish she was my middle school girlfriend. What I would do to see her and her head here in the moonlight, if she only knew that I existed, she couldn't resist this dude. That's right, I'm a dude. Just look at my mustache. You're gonna have to get a little bit closer. See it? Oh yeah. Right in there. I see it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna pick up the phone and I'm gonna call her. 893-3307. This is Trevor. What you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
You just asked me that. Nothing.
So sorry. It's alright. Sorry. Sorry.
Will you go with me? Sure. Okay. See you tomorrow, bye. Now that me and Heather are going together, we got a unique bond that nobody can sever. Even though I haven't really talked to her since the night on the phone. And I know she still remembers. You know, maybe I should sing in the right key.
It really threw you.
I'm still learning. I skipped class this week because I'm traveling. Now that we...
I don't even remember this song. Yeah, because it was like so long.
Yeah, I thought one time we might push it too far, and we just did.
Leave me out of it.
Now that me and Heather are going together, we got a unique bond that nobody can sever. Even though I haven't really talked to her since the night on the phone. And I know she still remembers every word I said. That's what she's thinking when she's perched up on the pyramid saying, "Go! Go, Eagle! You can do it! Shoot two! Number one!" Yeah, the rest are coming over to deliver a message.
the phone. She thought you were Trevor Johnson. But you're not, right?
I'm Trevor Johnston.
Well, she thinks Trevor Johnson is hot, and you're like, not. So she's breaking up with you, even though she was never really going with you. Bye!
You tell her that I was gonna dump her anyway. She used to be my middle school girlfriend. I never got to see her in her head here in the moonlight. If she only knew what she was missing, that she was dissing the future president of the Macallan Club. That's me, single and free. My name is Trevor Johnston, and I just hit puberty.
By college, by that point, Rhett and I had decided to date and kiss different women. And that's when I met Christy, who would become my wife, and Rhett met Jessie.
Who is now my wife.
There they are. Get out of the road!
Don't worry, I can stop any vehicles with my sweater
And my pants! The fabric stopper. Yes.
Now, the early stages of my relationship with Jessie, the communication was a little bit unusual, to say the least. Summer of 1999, we're just getting to know each other. She's going to be spending the summer as a camp counselor in the mountains of North Carolina, and I was going to be in Slovakia. Yes, I summered in Slovakia, as you do. But I wanted to stay in touch with her. The problem is, this is before anybody really had cell phones. And so I was like, I'm going to email her. I mean, I had an email address, rjmclugh@eos.ncsu.edu. But she didn't have one. However, her 75-year-old grandma, who we called Gaga, did have one. So here's what I would do. I would email Gaga, and then Gaga would print out the email and snail mail it to Jessie in the mountains. Don't ask too many questions. I don't know why we did that. That's just what we did. But of course, I'm using Gaga as a go-between, so I kind of felt like I needed to catch up with her a little bit, take care of some grandma business. A couple of paragraphs. So I would do that, and then I would, in all caps, bold text with a line, write, "Okay, Gaga, this next part is for Jessie. It was an impenetrable grandma barrier." And then underneath the grandma barrier, I would just pour my heart out to Jessie, telling her everything that was happening to me in Slovakia. It was like one of those very detailed letters from a soldier in Ken Burns' Civil War documentary. My dearest Jessie, I've settled nicely into the Slovak countryside. As I write this, I'm enjoying a nice cold scoop of Smrzlina. That's Slovak for ice cream. It tastes much like American ice cream. I eagerly await my return to North Carolina where we can enjoy Smrzlina together. Again, that's Slovak for ice cream, lest we forget. Took me back.
Step out.
Smrzlina. We almost named our daughter that, but we didn't have a daughter. We just had 2 boys. Sorry. Smrzlina the boy.
daughter Ninja.
Yeah.
It's just Nina with a J, and it's a pretty cool profession. Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah. Christy and I also had difficulty communicating when we first started dating. And it wasn't because her grandma didn't have an email address. It was because her grandma was deceased. I don't know if you know this about me, but I have a talent for making things awkward.
You just did that.
And my love life. Exception. So I had this idea, okay? I had this principle that I was actually living by in my dating life, and it was, I was not going to say the words, I love you, to anyone I was dating until we were engaged, okay? And when I told Christy about this on our second date, she was like, okay. Believe it or not, our relationship did progress after that. But I discovered that it tends to make things awkward when you can't simply say what you're actually feeling. Allow us to demonstrate in a song for when you want to say I love you, but you can't. Hey girl, you know we've been dating for a long time now, going on 5 whole.
Now that's correct, baby. So we prepared a very special song for the very special ladies in our lives. So listen up.
It was magic on our first date at the food court in the mall.
That's a Sbarro.
You still won't let me meet your parents, but hey, that's your call.
What's wrong in a minute, woman?
Remember our first kiss, romantically in the Walmart parking lot.
Oh, there was no prices.
And then what did we do? We got matching tattoos of our high school mascot.
They're charging you.
Now I'm ready to say, I love my shoe in the park. Have you seen it? I love shoe my skin with hotel shampoo. It was an accident. You reversed me back to health when I woke up in Mexico. He was missing a kid.
And I took you to the hospital when you fell off your hoverboard and broke both elbows.
All two of them.
You shaved my hair with back, popped the pimples I can reach, and you went with me to get my dog spray.
Control that.
I think it's time to lock this down. Open my heart and finally say, I love jump all the weekends. I believe you should watch. I load my car insurance by 15%, but I switched to Geico.
Those 3 little words, they're so hard to say. And even though I can't say, I want you to think I'm saying them anyway.
I'll make you happy if you just do this. Just put it on you.
Get it up, girl. Read my lips. I and choose. All my shoes.
Here's the thing. I think a fade out works reasonably well on an album. But in a live setting, not so well.
I don't think they've noticed.
Oh, yes. They definitely noticed. It's all they're noticing.
Try something different. What we're gonna do is we're going to turn to the exile to the audience. And we're going to bow. They will forget all about this, okay? You remember how to bow, right? I'll show you. You want to do it? Demonstrate how you want to remember now. Don't show me. Turn around. I'll show you this one.